Hi, everyone, and welcome to a day in the life of a mompreneur. I have two mompreneurs with me. Sadly, the third one couldn't join because that's the life of a mompreneur. Her younger son is not feeling too well, so she had to take him to the doctor. And that's the beauty of it because if you're a digital business owner, you can do that, right? Because you can do what you like in your business. Your business is going to run anyway. So I have Manjula here from Canada and I have Shana here from New Zealand. And I'd like to start with Manjula. Manjula, will you introduce yourself? And once you introduce yourself, Shana will introduce herself. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you, Nandini, for giving this opportunity. I'm Manjula. I'm from Canada. So I work as a part-time school teacher and also as a software programmer, that is as a freelancer. And I will live with a family here. That's all about me.
Okay. All
Hi,
right.
I'm Shana. I'm a mom of two kids and I am a proud digital business owner settled in New Zealand.
So, hi, I'm Nandini. I'm a mom of two adult children who are married and who are settled. And I'm a very proud digital business owner. I'm a life coach, a well-being mentor, and now I'm a full-time digital business owner. And I just love being one. So my kids are grown up. So I'm not a mompreneur now, but I'd like to think of myself as one because I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a mom. And I do know that when I was younger, I loved being a mother. But I wish there were a few things I would do over differently. So one is in South Bombay where I was born and I was brought up. We like had a lot of house stuff. So I had a nanny for my kids. I had a nanny when I was growing up also. I had a nanny, we had maids, we had like cook, butler, all that. And so I did have a nanny for my kids. But today, if I was to do over that, I would not have a nanny. I would be a 100% hands-on mother. That's for sure. I loved being a mother. But it also gave me freedom when I still was modeling and I was still acting and still doing other things. Maybe I wouldn't do that today if I could do that do over. And when I see Shana, when I see Sharmila, when I see you perhaps having more time with your kids and you've taken that action so that you don't like I know many mothers who are in this business have become digital business owners so that they don't have to put their children in childcare, and I think that's wonderful. But so yeah, so I'd like to start. It's when your kids are young, that's the most precious time as a mother. I can never forget the moments I've had with my children. I think they're the best part of my life. I really feel that it's the best part of your life being a mother when you laugh with your kids, when you tease them, when they tease you, when you eat things together that you like. Like my son, any new kind of thing, he would be the first one. Mama, I have to taste it. He'd want to try that. That all those little joys, the quirkiness that they have. They know your quirks. It's a very intimate and a very sweet relationship, which I feel as a hands on mother you can fully enjoy and fully love. So, Shana, I'd like to ask you what is a day in your life as a mompreneur?
If you ask me my life as a mompreneur, so it is quite different from what I was only as a full-time registered nurse. As a mompreneur, I love my old days because I wake up with my kids. We all three wake up together at 7 o'clock in the morning. And we all have breakfast together and leave the house together. I drop the kids to the school, say bye to the kids, go to work. When I come back home at 4 o'clock, they will be at home. Just come to home and we all have tea together and have some fun together. And we all have dinner together and we'll have a family prayer. After that, they all go to the bed saying good night. But after everyone goes to the bed, I spend some time with my business, with my passion, which is for me, because this business given me the blessing. So when I said with my kids, the point is I spend all day except 8 hours when they are at school. All other time I am with my kids as a present mom. They study in front of me. We play together every day. I don't have to wait for an off day to play with them. We play together every day. We share our, they share everything from the school with me every day. They don't have to wait for me to come from the work. When they come from the school, we are all together. So we have that family precious time. We fought together. Before it was not like that. We have to wait for one off day for that four people are in the home together. Otherwise, I'll be coming home sometimes at 9:30, 10:30. Depends on the workload. So now it's totally different. Our life has changed from one side of the coin to the other side, I can say. Like dark to light. The only thing, that blessing I got only because of this business, and I could take that decision. This business given me the courage to take that decision to come out of the shift work, because this business gives me that supplement. When we have something lack in our body, we take supplements. In the same way, this business given me that supplement. So, and I know most of the mompreneurs say that because the main thing we as mompreneurs enjoy is the time with the kids, and at the same time the supplement from this online business. You know, that's the life of a mompreneur. If any of our audience is waiting for that supplement, this is a solution for you. Thank you, Nandini.
Absolutely, what you're saying is so right. My mom is sadly no more, but I'll never forget. We used to come home together from school and we used to have tea together. That was such a special time. She used to either make us something special or she'd get like this freshly baked bread from the baker, and we'd all have that with hot with hot buttered toast and jam, and that was the best thing in the world. My treat was, can you imagine, toast and jam, because it was with mama. She'd always make that time so special. So I always remember that and try to make special times also with the children, because those times they never forget. Isn't it, Shana? The time you spend with your kids, they're never going to forget that ever in your life. I can never forget those sweet, sweet little things. Or she'd make me bhel puri, mama ka bhel puri at tea time. Nobody can make it like that. So it's very, very precious to be with your mom. So I think, oh, we've lost Shana.
Yeah, might be
Uh,
internet. That's
she'll
okay.
come back. So
Yeah.
tell me, Manjula, what is a day in your life as a mompreneur like?
Thank you, Nandini. That's a very good question, actually. My kids are grown up, but still, mom is always has a full time. It's mompreneur is always a full time job, right? Like you are always available to be, you always prefer to be available to the kids, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, though my kids are grown up, yeah, packing their lunch boxes, taking them to the activities, and then it at times becomes very challenging for us to be part of their life, in every part of their life, their uh, their milestones, their activities, right? You need to be part of them. You wish to be part of them.
Yes.
So, and my husband works like he is away from work, away for work for at least 3 or 4 days a week. So it becomes very prominent for me to be available to the kids. And with the part-time school work, and then even I work as a freelancer, so it sometimes it becomes very challenging for me to be available. But still, whenever I take my kids to the activities, right, like soccer or so, for 3 hours or 4 hours soccer we have here at Canada, like it is in batches. So when I go there, I watch the games, and even I cover my business part, listening to the videos, and then we're saying the leads, etc. So yeah, so when I get time in the activities, I pay attention to the business. When I come home and I'm again back to my household work, and then I manage with the activities. When I go to the activities, I take care of the business. When I'm back home, and again I'm back to the household work and all my
Yes.
freelancing. So that's how I balance my work and my business.
Lovely. Really lovely, Manjula. Your kids are so cute. Your son looks so naughty and cute. Yeah, so we have Rini here. Hi, Rini. And she said kids always need their mom. That's really right. No matter how old we get. Seriously, I still need my mom. I think, oh God, let me call mama. Then I realize, oh, but she's not there. But then I think, what would she have done in this situation? And I follow that. Sadly, in the current generation, it's hard for kids to get their working mom. It's really true. That's true. And that's where this business helps, right? This business, as Manjula was saying, she can be there with the kids and she can do the business while the soccer is going on. And as Shana was saying, that the 8 hours when the kids are in school is when she works. And then when they're asleep, but the rest of the time she's with them. So, hi, Anju. Thank you for watching live. That's very sweet of you. These are all mompreneurs.
And one more thing I wanted to add, Nandini, and recently I met with an accident, like, in the month of Jan, and then I realized the importance of online business actually, because I was physically and emotionally in trauma. And so I realized the flexibility of online business, after that when I met with an accident, right? So you can work on your timeline. There are no targets. I was off in between in the business, and then again I'm coming back again. So that's the beauty of this business that I noticed. I realized it actually.
Yeah, but it's so sad that you had to go through that. I hope you're feeling well now.
I'm going through sessions still. Yeah, it's on.
Okay, it's still on
Yeah,
with
my
the
physio are on. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, that's good that the physio is on and that you are doing the healing. And yeah, what you're saying is right. Like, for example, me, I can't learn anything fast now. When I was younger, fatafat, I would learn, but now it takes me a little time. So I can, because it's online, I can do it at my pace in my way, right?
Yeah.
Shana, you were traveling now recently this year, but your business was running, right?
Yes, of course it was, yes. Because I was getting inquiries and all while was in India and when I was on a trip, every time my business was working and I didn't have any tensions on that. I just
Yeah,
had to, in between my thing, I'll just answer the questions to my inquiries. And still, one good thing is something was coming into my bank account without me going to the job. That was
yeah,
a surplus. That's what I'm
yeah,
telling. The supplement is coming, so we don't have to worry about it. And even though I'm telling now, as a mom, I'm telling my time has to be spent with the kids. When there will be some days that my kids will be grown up and I feel alone. At
yes,
that time, this online business will not keep me alone. There will be a community that I could join from the comfort of my home, from my launch. So this is not an investment for now. This is not for now. This is an investment for the retirement also. Because we can see after retirement, many people are living the life of a lonely life, in the home,
exactly.
in the home, and they think that's all, everything is done, but that's not done. Retirement is also a time to enjoy, like
Yes,
schools we enjoyed, college we enjoyed, after marriage we enjoyed, with the kids we enjoyed. In the same way, retirement is also to enjoy, not to be sad. So we
yeah,
should, but the thing is, we should think about the retirement before we retire, not at the time of retirement. That's all.
absolutely. What you're saying is right. Like me, I
Yes.
never feel lonely. I don't feel lonely. And not only did I retire, I had to leave the home that I was used to, my city that I was used to, all my friends, everything. Okay. And I came to a different city. It was like at my age, I know people will go into the worst depression and loneliness. Luckily, I found this business. I don't have time for L of loneliness and D of depression. I'm always doing something that's gainful. And so I made sure, like in this business, you need half an hour. Two, you can spend the whole day. I spend the whole day because that's so good for my mental health. It's so good for my mental health that I create something, I make something, I do lives, I meet people, I make my short ads. I'm always doing something that's purposeful. It's so good. And Manjula, what you're saying is so right because last year I had to have a surgery, so I had to take 2 weeks off. But so I quickly, because of the way it's automated, I did automated posts. And then my business continued because I couldn't work. I was like laid in bed with my leg up and things. but the business never stopped. So I really like you understood the value of an online business at that time.
Right.
Yeah, it's really true. So anybody, would you like to say anything else, Manjula? Anything to add?
Like I only wanted to say one thing, right? The flexibility is the main reason I joined this business, and it made me realize after my accident. It made me realize that it's so true. Like the flexibility is the only reason. Like one is legal, one is flexibility. So these are the main reasons you explore this business. And you can anybody who is interested in online business can try this out. If any of you want to try this out, you can reach out to Nandini or Shana or me and try this out. If it doesn't work out for you, you can always get back. That's all
Yes.
I can say.
Yeah, absolutely. Do reach out to us wherever you're watching from. And as Manjula said, that you can first watch the webinar and see what it's like, and then you can partner with us for a period of 1 month for the nominal fee, and you get a full refund if you think it's not for you. So, yes, thank you so much. Wonderful to be here with everybody. And those of you who will watch later, I hope that you get some value from this. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.